information. I also got much of my information from the spiritual warriors, our healers, on the Fundishi, and also the Illustrated Treasure of African American Read Aloud Stories by, let's see, it's edited by Aaron Kincher. So,
I say to you young folks, you got a big job. You have an important job. You haven't got much time. You young folks in America are going to have to write the history. A lot of people get uptight, don't like your long hair, don't like the way you dress. And what you young folks have been doing, that noise, that sound might be the last one. Don't let them stop this true revolution. You have the power. So money is not power. Information is power. The day you was born, all the wisdom and knowledge that ever was and never will be. You was born there.
This is a freedom song meant to go around the world. Critical time everywhere in the world. Wake up, cause we stand at war. Please ask yourself, what are you living for? So you say you're a no-limit soldier, but you're living off the lies that they told you about what and who you are. You ain't never been a thug, you was born a star.
Alaska, and welcome to the Black Lantern Channel Children's television program. This is hostess Amira, and the girls, if you tuned in 2 months ago, you probably heard the girls on, but they will not be on this week, so I can't believe I still remember this, but I'm not going to pick up where I left off exactly, but I remember that the last week we were on 2 months ago, we were just reviewing. So most of you didn't hear about my summer, so I'm just going to tell you I went to summer camp for a few weeks. So, and then I stayed with my dad for 2 weeks. We went fishing, and I had a great time. Then, let's see, I went back to summer camp. Then I went to New York for the UNIA ACL Centennial Celebration. So, the first day was the opening ceremony, which was Thursday. We left to go to New York on Wednesday. Then the opening ceremony was on Thursday. My dad was speaking there. The next day was Medgar Evers College, which was Friday. And I was speaking on the second panel 2, the second panel discussion, and I was talking about the Black Learner Channel. So if you were there, you probably heard me. The next day was, let's see, Saturday, red, black, and green ball. I was speaking there also by surprise. I never knew that was ever going to happen. Because when I heard my name, I was like, is there someone else in this room named Amira? Oh, okay, it's me, okay. So, yeah. The next, well, we didn't really get to go to Sunday's event because we had to go back because at school, not school, but we went back Sunday, so we didn't get to do anything that day. But as soon as I got home, I was like, I am glad to be back home in Walkertown. We went out to dinner before we came home, and that's really what happened at the Centennial that I know happened because I was there. And also, on Friday, I believe it was Friday. After Medgar Evers College, there was a concert well, we had the choice of going or not, but, well, at first, before Centennial even happened, I thought we would be going. We didn't essentially mean to, if we were up for the challenge, we would just go. Plus, it took 1 hour to get back to the hotel room, so it would take at least 1 hour to get there, 1 hour to get back. Plus, we had to go to the concert. So then I was thinking, should we go or not? But if I was up and ready and everything, we would have been there. But all I know is that there was a concert, people entertainment, people performing, and I bet it was great if I was there. But yeah. So I want to give a shout out to everyone listening, and I want to give a shout out to my teacher and my teacher, Miss Maynard, and I hope she's listening right now. And my my second grade teacher that was last year, Miss Jenkins. So I hope they're listening right now to my program. Not listening, watching. As you can see, we're switched from radio to television. So you won't be hearing me, you'll be seeing and hearing me. Because with hearing, there's a lot of stuff that you don't get to see. You don't see fresh orange juice on the table, fresh water straight from the ground, water. You never see that you never see anything when I'm on radio, but when it's TV, you can see. Glass of water straight from the ground. Glass of water. Most people won't believe. They might say, well, I don't believe this water straight from the ground. Well, if you were probably here, you would see no particles in the water. Clear. Fresh as it can be. And the great thing is, we've been here 8 years. So, and we can get purified water whenever. The only time that would happen where if there was something wrong, like a pipe or something leaking or something, the only time that would happen is something like that happened. But other than that, this is whenever. This is whenever you want. Straight from the ground. And as you can see, all of this is my office. So, there's like 8-year-old shorty office. I've never seen that before. Well, yes, this isn't just some room that I play in all day. This is my office. I'm going to do Black Learning Channel. So, yeah, we're going to make a few adjustments in the next couple weeks. And maybe one day I'll surprise everyone by walking around. Now we can't exactly do that because of the camera, playing the keyboard, dancing, because I take hip-hop class on Wednesdays, so, yeah, I'm hoping we could, well, I know we can do that because I used to be on camera when I was 3 years old. You can check that out at HarambeRadio.com, or you can check it out on Black Learning Channel. And YouTube, you can hear me sing Sade. Sade, probably Dinah Ross, I'm not sure. I can't really remember when I was back when I was 3, but I knew I was singing something. I didn't know the words, but I was thinking. I didn't know what the words meant. I was just singing it. Most people can say I was doing TV when I was 3 years old. 3 years old. 5-year veteran. So I'm not exactly new at this. People might think, oh, she's new at this, I see. But she looks like she's a professional. Well, I have been doing this since I was 3 years old, so no big surprise. And no big surprise I wasn't a talker. Because my dad's a talker, my mom, not really. But I probably got my special talent, which is talking, from my dad. And here's a picture right over here. Here's a picture. I hope you can see the picture behind me. I hope so. So, most people won't believe water straight from the ground. Straight. I mean, there's no getting ready. It's just coming up straight from the ground. Most people say, it would be nice to live on Meckham Road in Walkertown. Well, it is, because really, it's really peaceful there. It's like just nature's all around you because there's no big buildings, no factories right behind your house. Just woods. That's all you can see. And something nobody's discovered. Well, people might have discovered it, but if you've been in the woods, you would know there's a stream down there. And we've been back there a few times. And also you can see what my yard looked like a couple years ago, probably last year. And all, but it looks a lot different. I hope we can make a video this year of what it looks like now, because there's been a lot has changed since those videos last year and the year before. And people, you're probably seeing my hair like this, but when I was 3 and 4, and you saw me on camera, my locks were about, I can't say, but about this short. They weren't as long as they are now. I had locks since I was about, my mom told me I was 1 year old, and she was actually the one who did my hair like this. Because the story was, she said, okay, she tried combing my hair. I cried so loud that my mom could not stand it anymore. She said, wait a second, I don't even comb my own hair, so I'm just going to give her locks. And, well, this ended up being the result. This ended up being the result of her giving me locks. So you can say, okay, so Amira, let's see. I wouldn't be this Amira Mon, the princess, African name and everything. Look at my hair. It's straight. Like, people are asking me, are you ever going to take that out? No, I might cut it, but not going to take it out, ever. This is staying like this until I die. Until I die, my hair is going to be locked. It's never going to come out of this style ever. Not exactly style, but it's never going to come out. Ever. For as long as I live, I'm never going to take this out. This is just staying here. Because what good would it do if I made my hair long? Okay, so let's say I didn't want locks anymore, which is never going to happen. Just who would I be if I had blonde hair? Who would I be? Some random person. So I'm glad I have an African name because no one can say, well, I have the same name as you. You can't just walk around. People have the same last name as you all the time. That rarely happens to me where there are other people who have my same last name. I mean, sometimes you have to say, okay, so your last name is Johnson. Your last name is Johnson. Okay, two Johnsons in our class. Okay. Okay, two Johnsons. With Amira Amon, you can't really say there's anybody in my class that's going to be named Amon, because it's a really unique name. And I think I only know one person who has the same name. And there's another person who has my first name. But you can't find too many Amira Mons out there. Like when they say Amira, I automatically know, okay, that's me. That's Amira. They say Amira Mon, that's me. It's gotta be. So that's why I'm thankful to have the name Amon. And the real trick is, with those of you who tuned in 2 months ago would know this, or before 2 months ago, my name means princess, Amira. So basically, if you're thinking about it, and my middle name, Kosazana, means princess. So basically, you're saying Princess Amon. Basically, when you say my name like that, yeah. So, yeah. Basically, when you say Amira Amon, Amira and Kosazana Amon to be exact, Princess Amon. Because that's what my name means, princess, in Swahili. So that's why I like my name, because it's unique and everything. So yeah, and during the summer, guess what I did? I went to mountains. Yes, actual mountains. And most people will say, you never went there. Well, yes, I did. I went to 2 mountains, actually. I went to Mount Airy, and there was another Dan River. So those are 2 places. Plus, I went to a couple of lakes. Not a couple, but in Pilot Mountain. I went to a couple of lakes. Kernersville, High Point, Blues Lake, Blues Creek, driving the boat around. And guess what? High Point Lake, you can see a bunch of fish jumping out that water. Plus, I went to, not just that, but I went to Winston-Salem Lake. So, that was enjoyable. And I went to quite a few lakes. Well, as you can see, I went to over at least 3 lakes, because I went to Blues Lake, High Point, Winston-Salem, and Kernersville. So, that's already more than 3 lakes. Dan River. Plus, I went to Dan River, so yeah, that's over 3. That's totally over 3 lakes. So yeah. And everybody, you're welcome to come down to Walkertown. Well, since I've been here 8 years, it's really the only place I know other than Greensboro. Because we switch. I'm with my dad on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then I'm with my mom the weekdays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So when I get out of school on Friday to Sunday when my mom picks me up, I'm here. And if you think about it, I'm actually here more than I'm with my mom. Because I'm in school and all, and I'm really not with my mom then. But on the weekends there's no school, so you're with your dad all the time. Because there's no school on the weekends, that means Black Learning Channel. So, and I'm really happy that we're switching to television because I actually show people water, orange juice, not from concentrate, fresh squeezed orange juice. There's lots of things you can do when you have television. With radio, you can walk around and stuff, but nobody will even know you're walking around. No one will know you're doing anything because, well, they can't see you. They can't see anything you're doing at all. Because they don't see your face. They don't see your shirt. They don't see anything that you have. All they see is their computer screen, listening. Or on their phone. But, yeah, I can't recall ever being off. Unless you're talking about the summer break. What I meant by that is it's not like we've ever been off where we stopped for at least 2 years, came back to it, started from the beginning. But with this, we don't start from the beginning. When we took that 2-month break, that was because of summer. School's out, so... But that doesn't mean I'm off of work. So yeah, this is basically for me a job. A dream come true job actually. Cause most children don't get to work with technical stuff, cameras, photos, music. My entire life, I haven't been around Beyonce, Nicki Minaj. I've been around James Brown, Denise Williams. I haven't been around any of today's music. I can't tell you now. I can tell you a few songs, but I can tell you more songs from back in the day than now. Because really, there's really nothing you can really say when you're... Because I can tell you one thing about my dad. I've never seen him get up to go to work in my entire life. I've never seen my dad wake up and go to work in my entire life. Because the only time he's out is either shopping, fishing, or travel. Or if he's doing something like picking me up from where my mom works or school. Cutting grass. 59 years old, still can cut grass. And well, I can say this. He's always been sober, as I know. He's never been on any medication or anything. As far as I know, he's never been on any medication, never said, Amira, go give me my pills. Because he's always been up and at it. Every morning, when I wake up, he's already up before me. When I wake up, all I have to do is say, morning, and he's already there at the computer. I can't recall one time where he had to get up and go to work ASAP. He never said, well, Amira, I can't go to your dance recital, I have to go to work. He never said, Amira, well, your mom's going to have to pick you up from school, I got to work. Because, well, he's always been available where he's never been like, oh, no, I plan to go up at the club and hang with some friends. And the funny thing happened the other day when I was here. My dad, he wanted to go fishing with our cousins the other day. So, on Tuesday. So I said, you're going to leave me with a babysitter? But I forgot, in school, I won't be there. So yeah. You can tell I really care when he asks his cousins to go fishing on Tuesday. But if that ever happened, I would let him know before Tuesday even came if I was going to be there. And Tuesday came, I was in school. But yeah, I was like, are you going to leave me with a babysitter? 8 years, no babysitter. So I was like in my head, he's really gonna do that? But I remembered, oh yeah, school. I'm not gonna be there. And I'm glad that I was just in school, or I don't know what would happen. Because I know 8 years, he would never leave me with a babysitter. And I'm going in, next year I'll be 9. No, I'm just trying to predict the future. No babysitter. 9, when I go into 9, no babysitter. I'm just predicting what I already see. Nothing other than that. So, I'm not trying to predict the future. I'm not guaranteeing that's going to happen, but I really hope so. Because 8 years no babysitter, you can say, okay, next 8 years, I don't think there's going to be a babysitter. You can just say that in your head, and I can guarantee that's going to happen. What you wish for is going to happen. My dad has no cell phone. Like, okay, I can tell New York is different from Walkertown. People are on the phone 5 a.m. People call somebody at 5 a.m. at a bus stop. I'm like, really? They're calling somebody 5 a.m.? 5 a.m. Not p.m., a.m. They're calling people walking around at bus stops like it's the middle of the day. Subway's crowded. In Walkertown, you can't even catch a bus. There's no buses in Walkertown that I know of, but you might have to go to Winston-Salem or Greensboro to do that, but or High Point, but when you're here, you can't even catch a cab. You can really tell Walkertown. I'm always wondering, is Walkertown not small? But then when I see all these businesses and people, I'm like, I didn't know Walkertown was so big but so small at the same time. Because some parts of Walkertown, even I haven't seen, and I've been here 8 years. So I'm always thinking, there's only one street and a little bit that I know about Walkertown, but there's much I don't know. Cause 4 lights, 4 traffic lights in Walkertown. Now, you can say, whoa, that must be a little town if there's only 4 lights. 4 light town. Yeah, it's gotta be pretty small, but it's gotta be not that crowded then if there's only 4 lights. And some people might have to go somewhere to walk a mile. We can walk a mile when we're already home. Because I know many people I know a couple people who know Carneysville Lake there but haven't been there, and they've been here longer than 8 years. I know a couple cousins who haven't been fishing, and they're already in college, haven't been fishing in their entire life. I can't recall how many times I've been fishing in 8 years. Let's see. I remember going fishing with my mom, but when I was about 4 years old. But of course I wasn't a pro at that. And something that my dad told me happened the other day. My line popped. Not the fishing rod. Don't think it's the fishing rod, just the line. Popped because my dad caught a huge fish. Gigantic. And it's like it was just pulling on the line, like trying to break the actual fishing rod. But if my dad had tried to catch it, the fishing rod would have broke. Would have been that fishing rod. Yeah, that would not have been able to stand lifting up a fish. 10-pound catfish. All they knew is that it was a catfish. And the rod was almost like bent over, the fishing rod was almost bent over like this. So, almost in like a C shape. But I just got the description over a phone. I wasn't actually there, but he said it was like a C shape. But if he had pulled it, the rod would have broke. Because if you say that much about the fish, yeah, I'm guaranteeing that rod would have broke if someone tried to reel it in. Like actually lift it onto the boat. Because I was thinking of something, but I don't know if that would work or not with a 10-pound catfish. Yeah, I don't think that would work with the 10-pound catfish, though. Because, well, a 10-pound catfish is actually a lot. When you're thinking about it, 10-pound catfish. I'm just estimating, but I've listed an anchor that's 10 pounds, but a lot of fish, that would be hard. A lot of 10-pound catfish, yeah, that would probably be hard. Be hard to get on the boat when you have a fishing rod that would break. Okay, we're gonna take a break and we'll be right back.
Hotel, this is Junius Ricardo Stanton with exciting news. Harambe Radio will soon be making the transition to Harambe TV. You can advertise and promote your products and services on screen 24/7. If you're interested in hosting your own TV and radio program, contact Delani Ahmad at 1-202-459-4546. That's 1-202-459-4546. The Harambe Radio and Television Network will be undergoing a massive facelift and upgrade to bring us up to par going into our 11th year. There will be a new sound system upgrade to replace the MP3 system we currently have that we've been using since 2004, There'll be high efficiency advanced audio coding. It will all be state of the art. We'll be able to stream from desktops, stream on demand files to mobile devices, stream on demand audio and video, stream to all major browsers, all mobile phones and tablets, and a whole lot more. Ask Delani about live television capability. Ask Delani about new Facebook and Twitter integration. For more information, visit the Harambe Radio and Television Network at www.haramberadio.ning.com. That's haramberadio.ning.com. To contact Delani Amon about hosting your own TV and radio program, call 1-202-459-4546. Asante Sana for your support.
This is Delani Amon thanking you for listening to Harambe Radio.
So I say to you young folks, you got a big job. You have an important job. You haven't got much time. You young folks in America are going to have to write the history. A lot of people get uptight, don't like your long hair, don't like the way you dress. And what you young folks have been doing, that noise, that sound might be the last one.
Don't let them stop this true revolution. You have the power. So money is not power. Information is power. The day you was born, all the wisdom and knowledge that ever was and never will be, you was born with.
This is a freedom song meant to go around the world. Critical time everywhere in the world. Wake up, cause we stand at war. Please ask yourself, what are you living for? So you say you're a no-limit soldier, but you're living off the lies that they told you about what and who you are. You ain't never been a thug, you was born a star. With all the ice and the platinum chains, I guess slavery has a new name. Willie Lynch gets to win again. Every time we hurt each other for material ends. Baby girl, your body not for sure. The money he give can't feed your soul. Don't you know you hold the world in your hands? So change the game, respect yourself, the world will follow.
Not a thug.
Feel the fire.
You are special. You are somebody.
No more lies.
Today we're really living in some troublesome times. The truth has been hidden, there's a war in our minds. The values they gave we have internalized. Oppression so deep we are desensitized. As we stand in the final hour, you can't afford to give away your power. Don't sleep off the lies they tell. You think you're gonna fall, but they don't know you well. Earth won't tremble, you just stand your ground. Warriors have faith in where your strength is found. Yes, I realize the battle is hard. You gon' go to war with the armor of God. Let your fire burn down all hypocrisy. Rebirth the world, ready to be free. Dream a life beyond what you see, and finally become what you were meant to be.
You have the power.
Feel the fire.
Hello. Did you hear me?
No more lies.
Did you hear me?
Imagine life so beautiful, free of hate and war. Imagine you transformed your world because you wanted more. This day will come and you know that it's your time to fly. So stand today and burn the chains. There's freedom in your eyes. There's freedom in your eyes. There's freedom in your eyes. There's freedom in your eyes.
No more lies. You got to have a coolness. You got to have a wisdom unparalleled in the history of young folks. No more lies.
Young folks, here is the violation of God to let a system reduce you below the dignity that God put in you.
No more lies.
But it evolution that God creates. The revolution, you have the power. What do I mean? Pick up a gun and stick one? No. We're talking about love. We're talking about true revolution coming out of God's evolution. It's about love. It's about being lovable. The best way to enjoy freedom is to see to it that everyone around the world is different. You can make a difference. I say to you, have fun and have fun quick, because recess is just about over.
Television program. So, right now, I want to thank the President General for inviting me up to New York and for putting me on the schedule. And also, I want to thank the UNIA ACL for being the sponsors of the Black Learning Channel. So, I am going to be at the LOX conference this year. LOX conference. With the Black Learning Channel. And this time you can actually find out information. There will be slides for the Black Learning Channel and Harambe. Black Learning, those of you who didn't tune in 2 months ago, Black Learning Channel is all free, all the time. And on television. So there are 2 things, all free all the time, plus we're on television. And also you can tune into the past programs at blacklearningchannel.com. You're probably already there if you're seeing me at the Black Learning Channel, but yeah, you can tune into the past programs, which are the radio programs, not the television programs. So yeah, I'm going to be at the LOX conference. You can find that information about Black Learning Channel. And also, the information is on the homepage of Harambe Radio. At the top, about the LOX conference, that information is at the top. So, if you have LOX, this is a perfect event for you, LOX conference. There's going to be, hopefully there's going to be lots of tables, jewelry, shea butter creams, oils, food, vegetarian food, you name it. If it's African, you name it, they have it.